All right, boys. So what I'm going to talk about in this video is it's going to sound a little like paradoxical, especially if this is your first time ever hearing somebody like talk about this. So likely, like if you're a younger guy watching this, we all at the end of the day, we want to be in like a good relationship with a girl. Just humans are born to connect. So having a fulfilling relationship with a woman is something that we all want to get into. And I can look back at my younger years, and I mean, I'm 29 now, so I turned 30 in July. I'm not by any means old. I'm still like relatively young. If anything, my life as a man is likely just getting started. But I'm pretty experienced with women, and I mean, I've had girlfriends on like both hands. I look back at my younger years before I really started maturing and understanding what it's like to be a man, how attraction works, dating, and coaching guys like this. And I was that guy. I was like, well, I'm single right now. I don't want to have to like masturbate for the rest of my life. I love women. Sex feels phenomenal. And having a girlfriend can be pretty beneficial, especially if the girl's really hot. Like going out in public with a girl that's hot and that's actually really cool that you're having sex with, that's going to boost your ego. Being seen with a girl that we find attractive just makes us feel better, and we want to do better. Like we just want to just do more things. We work based on like challenge. So if we want to build a business, we're going to work to build this business and make more money. If we want to get a good body, we're going to show up to the gym, likely every single day to work on our body. So you would think that if you want a girlfriend, you're going to have to go out and meet new women, and yes, you have to, but then when you get a girl's phone number, you're going to have to constantly try to like get her out on dates so that way we can like lock her down. And that is unfortunately what you do not want to do. Women are the selectors in relationships. So I'm not telling you to just ignore women because they will come to you. The red pill community will tell you that if you ignore women and you focus on becoming the best looking, richest guy that you possibly can be, women will just come to you and you don't have to do anything. And to an extent that is true, like women do approach men, you still have to understand how women think and what they want and how attraction works if you ever want to maintain a relationship with a woman. You as a man, your job is to go and pursue a woman to start. That means that you have to find the girl, meet her, get her phone number, see if she'll go on a date with you, because if she goes on a date with you, that's good. And then the courtship kind of takes off from there. What I mean by women are the selectors is, you have to understand this universal principle or truth in order for this to make sense. Mother Nature handles attraction. You are genetically wired to find some women very attractive and other women not attractive at all. The same thing applies to a woman. They are genetically wired to find some men attractive, some men not. So a lot of the times you will ask a girl out on a date, she will agree to go on that date with you, but never show up for that date. In fact, at the time of filming this video, I've got one that I've had scheduled since Wednesday, tomorrow. So tomorrow would be Monday. I'm filming this at 6:30 on Sunday night. We will see if that girl shows up or not. Now, what I mean by women are the selectors is initially, if her interest in you is high enough to go on that date with you, that's what we're looking for. But for her to continue going on dates means she's choosing to want to spend more time with you. And we need to learn to let women come to you at their own pace. And so you need to focus on everything else. And this is the moral of the video. Focus on everything else but trying to get a girlfriend. So for example, what I mean by that is this. I met this girl at the gym. We hit it off. We talked for like 20, 30 minutes. I asked her if she wanted to get together and go to one of these parks that she really likes, and then if she wanted to do something after that. She said yes. That was on Wednesday. She gave me a specific time and day when she could hang out. That is a big green flag. Okay? If she gives you a specific time and day, that's a good sign. So she said Monday. Well, she said Monday and Tuesday. I said Monday, and let's do 4 o'clock. So if this girl chooses to show up on that date, I know that her interest in me was high enough to be there. Because if a woman's going to hang out with you one-on-one, she knows it's a date, okay? So I try to keep things in the evening, so that's why I'm doing 4, so that way we can kind of trail off into the night if we think it's worth doing, okay? Because I've only known this girl for like 30 minutes at the gym, and she seems cool, but we're really going to see how it is. Now, from here, I set that date with that girl on Wednesday. What most dudes will do is to continue going about their everyday life, but talking to this girl every single day over text message. Because the way I used to think, and what a lot of guys think, is, well, I know I set up the date with her, but if I stop talking to her, she's going to not want to go on that date with me. So I need to text her every single day, because if I'm talking to her, she's going to like me more, and then she'll go on that date with me. So I'm doing two things here by setting up a date and then ending the conversation. Number one, giving a woman time and space to think about you and to think about this date and talk about you will raise her interest if she wants to go on that date with you. So this is a vetting process. I am vetting to see if this woman wants to be in my life or not. By giving a woman space and not talking to her, her feelings for you are not going to just disappear. They can actually grow. And women instinctively know that. If they really like you and they're looking forward to seeing you, they're going to think about this day, and then if they want to go, that's going to be more exciting for them because they've been thinking about this. Women act based on how they feel. So just know that if you stop talking to a girl for a couple days or a week, if she wants to see you, she's going to keep that date. And until you experience this, you might not agree with that, but you will you will one day. The second thing I'm doing is I'm weeding out all of the girls that have like a constant state of like anxiety where they need to talk to you 24/7 or there's going to be fucking problems. So I've had girls cancel on me and literally tell me the reason why was because they wanted to get to know me over the phone first before they met me in person on a date. And the whole point about going on a date is to meet each other and to see if you guys get along. So by her canceling that date, because I wasn't texting her, later down the road, like 6 months down the road, when I form an emotional bond with that girl, and then her true colors show, that will likely cause a lot more issues down the road. I'm at the point right now, which is what I'm trying to convey to you guys. Focus on your job, focus on your hobbies, focus on your body, focus on your passions, but you still need to go out and meet women and get their phone numbers and go on dates. However, when you set up a date with the girl, you need to set it and forget it. If you pursue the woman, you're acting like a woman. A woman is naturally designed to nurture and pursue relationships. It's the man's job to get it started up until you guys kind of like hook up, because when you guys do hook up, the woman's emotions are engaged, and you're going to see they will start reaching out to you as long as their feelings are engaged. Women naturally do this. So by you trying to get a girlfriend, you are going to be displaying feminine behavior, and women are going to pick up on that. And if a man is acting like a woman, the woman's going to be forced to act like a man and ignore you, and that's going to push her away. And when you start meeting new girls and doing this, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I struggled to do this for a little bit too. When I met a new girl and I was like, fuck yeah, this girl's hot. I want to go on a date with her. I'm going to set up a date with her. This is when I first started practicing setting up a date and then just like ending the conversation. Like when you start doing this, because I'm teaching you guys and what I was taught on how to like weed out the girls with insecurities and only date like the girls that have like the secure attachment style. We want a girl that's easygoing, easy to get along with, and fun to be around. And if she's freaking the fuck out or canceling dates on you because you're not texting her, or if she just canceled dates because she all of a sudden decided that, you know, maybe she just didn't like you enough to go and do this, or something else came up, that's not a girl we want to be involved with anyways. But if you set up a date with a girl and she keeps that date, and it's like, in my case, it's what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days in advance. If this girl keeps that date, that is a woman that I would, you know, likely want to keep pursuing if the date goes well, because this is a woman that knows that we both have separate lives and we don't have to be intertwined 24/7, and I'm going to give her the freedom to come to me. She's going to give me the freedom to do what I want and go to her, and that's what we're looking for. Another way to look at this to understand it a little better is like you're kind of like asking the girl on the date and like ignoring her. Because what we're doing by ignoring her, we're showing the girl that we don't really want a relationship, but we want to we want to hang out with her, but we're not trying to force a relationship. So when you try to force a relationship, or if you move faster than the woman does, she's going to start saying things like, I'm confused, or I'm not sure what I want, or I'm not ready for a relationship right now, which means she's not with you. Or you'll say some bullshit like that. And all that means is you are over pursuing. So by you taking it one step behind the woman, which women are naturally designed to ask for the relationships in the first place, by you taking a step back and not like forcing things, you're letting her come to you at her own pace. Let's say I go on this first date tomorrow and it goes well. Great. I'm going to reach out to her again in like 4 days or 5 days if I don't hear from her, and I'm going to set up another date with her. Now, this girl's going to be gone all next week, so if I do see her, it'll be in 2 weeks. But if I set up a second date in 2 weeks and she shows up for that second date, that is a good sign. That is a girl that is that's a girl that's choosing to be in my life. I'm not forcing her. And if I'm not forcing her, I'm not going to push her away. She's going to want more of my time. You still have to go and meet girls. You can't just expect girls to fucking come to you. That's likely not going to happen, especially if you're just an average dude. Like, I like to think I'm a good-looking dude. I'm doing fairly well in life, but I'm in a wheelchair. Like, because I'm in a wheelchair, I'm not going to just get randomly approached. I mean, I had a girl over today. That's a girl I've been seeing and talking to. She's cool as shit. But I had to go out and meet her. Just like all the other girls and all the other phone numbers that I've ever gotten in the past year, I've had to go and do it. Every single girlfriend I've had in my life, even when I could still walk, I have had to go out and pursue them first. This is why I'm saying it's you still have to go out and learn how to meet women. But when you do get that girl's phone number or you do plan a date with them, leave them alone. Okay? Leave them alone. If you keep texting them all day, every day, or if you're asking them to hang out a second time in the middle of your first date, you're going to show her that you're insecure, that you're needy, and that you're pushing the relationship faster than what she's ready. By setting up a date with a girl, and then you leave it alone, and then if you see her on that date, and then after that date ends, then you reach out a couple days later to set up another one, you're taking it a step behind, like you're staying one step behind the woman. She's never going to feel like you're forcing anything. You're showing her that you want a girlfriend, but you're not trying to get one. And if the woman thinks that getting into a relationship with you is her idea, which is what I'm trying to help you understand, if it's her idea, she's going to want to be in that relationship with you. She's not going to push you away. She's going to pull you closer. So you're going to have a girl at the end of the day, by not looking for a relationship, that wants to be with you, wants to spend time with you, will have more sex with you, will have more fun with you, and ultimately a girl that you're going to get along with much better because you know it's a woman that wants to be in your life. So if you have anything else that you would like to add to this, guys, please leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to read them, and other guys will as well. I'm going to try to build like a community with men so we can all help each other. And with that being said, hey, if you like this video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Listen, if you're a guy right now that wants help in dating, pickup, relationships, or whatever life problems you got going on, book a 1-hour coaching call with me in the link down below. Let me help you, bro. I know I can. Book a 1-hour coaching call. And with that being said, gentlemen, if you like this video, guys, check out this one right here, man. You're going to love that one as well. Gentlemen, I will see you in the next one.